Hello everyone, Jeremiah with JeremiahVega.com. We are a digital marketing agency for solopreneurs, personal brands, and small businesses in loan brokers. We specialize in social media management where we manage your social media accounts as well as lead generation. Right now we are doing a lot of services regarding LinkedIn lead generations where we run LinkedIn campaigns for you. And we also guarantee these leads. Today, I want to give you guys some value and help you guys get more business. I did a article on LinkedIn that I'm getting ready to publish on why loan brokers should use LinkedIn lead generation to easily earn more business. So I'm specifically talking about loan brokers, but if you're not in the industry for getting funding for businesses, you can still use some of this information that I go over and apply to your situation as well. So one of the reasons why it was important for me to do this article is I see a lot of mistakes that are avoidable for a lot of people in the B2B industry, but specifically the people who are providing funds or looking for funds for small businesses. And I'm going to go over 5 ways that you can actually increase the conversion rate for you to land more business. Okay. Now, keep in mind, this article will be published on my LinkedIn profile. If you're watching this video, it's probably already published. So you can go ahead and just type in Jeremiah Vegan. And if you're not connected with me already, make sure you connect with me on LinkedIn and look at my articles. You will see it. All right. It is titled Why Loan Brokers Should Use LinkedIn Lead Generation to Easily Earn More Business. One of the first things that I want to go over is finding your target audience. Okay. That's tip number 1. Find your target audience. All right. I can't stress that enough. If you know me, you know how important it is for me to stress the fact that you need to find your target audience. A common mistake that a lot of B2B people make, but I work with a lot of loan brokers and a lot of people that get funding for people. And one of the common mistakes is that they are looking to do business with anybody who essentially qualifies. Okay. And while that could be, while that makes sense, for you to obviously market towards small business owners and whoever, they can even be large businesses. Anybody can get your services, right? As long as they're a business and they qualify. It makes it so much easier for you to narrow down who your target audience is. For example, if you have a background in real estate, or if you're interested in real estate investing, maybe you can definitely look into providing loans for people who are in the real estate field, who are doing real estate investing. Okay, you base it on a specific niche. Okay. Say for example, you may be into constructions, you may be interested in constructions, or for whatever reason you want to work in the construction field. That'd be a good place to target your audience, to base your audience around. Okay, so basically find your target audience, narrow down who you want to actually provide funding for, and then go out and market your business based around your target audience. Now, when I say that, people always say, well, I don't want to just target one person. I want to target multiple businesses. I understand that. Just because you narrow down who you are going to target doesn't necessarily mean that you can't do business with anyone else. For example, Burger King or Steak and Shake, they specialize in burgers, right? Steak and Shake specialize in burgers and shakes, but they also sell other things as well. They can sell onion rings, they sell cookies, they sell French fries, they sell grilled cheese sandwiches, they sell all types of things. Any restaurant that you go to, even though they specialize in one thing, they may specialize in one thing, they also sell other things. You never go to a pizza place for the most part and they sell just pizza. They may sell mozzarella sticks or Buffalo Wild Wings or soft drinks or whatever the case may be. So just keep that in mind. It helps identify who your target audience is so you can increase the chances of them doing business with you because you are going to base your mission statement around their pain points. So you're going to resonate with them. So they're going to obviously think, okay, this person is talking specifically for me. This is what I need. So you're just going to increase the chances of them doing business with you. So keep that in mind. You want to actually specify a specific industry that you want to work in. The more specific, the better. Okay. The second point that I want to make to you is make sure that you choose what loans you want to specialize in, okay? So, for example, if you want to target people who are revenue based, right? You want to basically look for people who are bringing in a certain revenue for a company because you feel like you can qualify them a lot quicker or whatever the case may be. You will obviously know that more than I would at this point. I'm familiar with the industry, but that's your lane. I help you. I help loan brokers. But you can definitely specify what kind of loan that you want to specialize in. Okay. As I stated right here, you say if you want to target, you can target different people, right? So you can target people who credit isn't good. You can target people who bring in a certain amount of revenue, like I said before, or you can assist other people who need equipment loans. All right, so the sky is the limit for you as far as who you want to target. So, like I was saying before, the more specific you are, the better. Okay, sky is the limit for you. All right, the next thing that you can do to actually build business is to create content based around your target audience. So, like I was saying before, if you want to specialize in helping real estate investors or construction workers, your content should be based off your content should be all about construction workers, or your content should be all about real estate investors. And what you do is you connect with those people and have your network filled with your target audience. So when you post something, the only people that are going to see it for the most part are the people you are targeting, which means that your content is extremely targeted and specific towards that demographic. So the chances of them doing business with you, liking your content, building a rapport with you is a lot more likely. Okay. You're just essentially building your brand and building a rapport, because if you are basically posting content and you're not selling, you become a lot more likable because you're actually helping them. So actually post content that is helpful towards the industry that you are looking to do business in the most, if that makes sense. Do not spam. I see this all the time where people just constantly make posts about how they can get funding. Call me, call me, call me, inbox me for details. I can get funding, no collateral. That's selling. Okay. You don't want to do that all the time. I get that you need to do business and it's appropriate in on certain occasions, but you want to focus on giving value. Okay. Take yourself out of it and actually put yourselves try to put yourself in the perspective of them. What would you want to see if you were in their industry? And do you like when people sell to you? If your answer is no, then you should know how to go about it. Okay. Just think about that. No spamming 24/7. I can't stress that enough. You want to engage with your audience. Okay. This is very important. A lot of people go on LinkedIn and they just browse through the news feed and they don't interact. Interact with the industry you want to be a part of, like I was saying, and make sure that your profile is fitting towards that. Okay. A lot of times when you comment on LinkedIn, you will see the headline whenever you comment on something. So if you're commenting on the industry regarding to construction and you're targeting construction people who own construction companies because you want to be able to get them equipment loans, you want to be able to get them funding for equipment, then it's important for you to actually engage. Okay. Now, if you don't have time to engage with the community as much as you would like to, you can always hire someone to do it for you. We do it. I do it for you, and other people can do it for you as well. So keep that in mind. Hire people to engage, respond to comments, give value so you can build a rapport that way. Now, I will say that always doesn't, it's a hit or miss when you're first starting, but if you're consistently doing that, you're going to build a following organically. All right. So keep that in mind. Create a machine for yourself. The next thing that you want to do is you want to use Sales Navigator if you want to generate leads. Sales Navigator is absolutely recommended for you if you plan on generating leads consistently on the LinkedIn platform. If you want to do it really aggressively, I should say. Sales Navigator is the paid version of LinkedIn. It's free for 30 days if you haven't tried it before. Otherwise, it'll be $80 a month, and it's absolutely recommended. It's well worth it. You can definitely make your money back in no time. Off of $80 a month, you can make thousands of dollars. I've seen it done before several times, and it's working well for me. So a Sales Navigator is recommended because you can simply use that profile filter, and you can actually um, uh, specify what company size that you want to target, how many employees do you want to target. You can put in certain keywords to target a certain demographic. You can basically be very specific on who you want to target, and you can connect with those people, all right, based around what you put in the profile filter when you use Sales Navigator as well. All right, so the next thing that you can do, and this is actually highly recommended, and I'm not just saying that because I provide lead generation services. You want to hire a lead generator. As the loan broker, as the business owner, you should not be prospecting. All right, I used to do that all the time. It's very time consuming. You shouldn't be prospecting. Your main focus is to be working on your business, not in your business. Okay, so you want to make sure that you want to scale up. If you want to scale up, some people don't want to just scale up, but even if that's the case, as the business owner, as the entrepreneur that you are, you should be just focusing on speaking to the leads. So you should just be focusing on speaking to the leads. Look on your calendar and say, okay, I got Joe today at um 2 o'clock p.m. today, or I got Nicole that I need to speak with at 3:30. Okay, that's all you should be focusing on, is just getting your calendar booked and having people call you to talk about whatever you need to talk about. All right. So hire a lead generator. We can offer this services for you if you go to jeremiahvegan.com, or if you're watching this on an article, you can go on you can go on Jeremiah Vegan, click on the articles, and you can kind of look through this content yourself, and you can just click on that button, and that button will forward you to a form, and that form will have you just fill out the information, tell you the prices and stuff like that, and we'll go ahead and get started for you. Hopefully this helps you. I'm sure it does help you. It helps a lot of people when I talk about this kind of stuff. So I'm hoping that it gives you value, and I will talk to you guys very soon. Make sure that you connect with me if you haven't, and I love you. Peace, love, and happiness towards your way.